Hello Reformers and welcome back to A Clash of Kings. Now, when we left off, we were participating in a couple of battles on our way to Salt Pans, and even one where we were rather grievously outnumbered. And it actually looked like we were going to lose, but it seemed like we pulled off a pretty miracle victory there. Anyway, I have headed over to Salt Pans and bought some salt, and as you can see here, I have quite a bit of it, and we're going to be heading into King's Landing and selling some. So let's have a look at, oh my, oh yes, we are selling a huge amount right there. Oh, I just sold some grain. Probably don't want to sell that grain, thank you very much, I'll take that back. There we go, so we're getting 1,700, barely spent any money to get this because I sold most of my loot and I still received from Salt Pans about 1,300 coins. So we are now in a very, very good position. So there you go, that's nice. So what I'd like to do now is try and find a task. Now I believe I can head in here and speak to this fellow. I'm looking for work. Yes, I am looking for work. Go see Lord Tyrion. He'll look the right sort for the work he offers. He's probably in the tower. Right. So, visit the Tower of the Hand. The Tower of the Hand is part of the Red Keep in King's Landing, finished by Maegor the Cruel. The first occupant was Lord Edwell Celtigar, or Celtigar, whatever you want to say, and the tower has since been the seat of the King's Hand. When Maegor finished the construction of the castle, he put every mason who had worked on the castle to death, and there are still rumors that the secret passageways he tried to protect even lead into the Tower of the Hand. Alright, so let's go inside and see where Mr. Tyrion is. Hello there, Mr. Tyrion. Yes, can I help you? I suppose you've come here at the behest of Bronn. The man's been sending me all kinds of queer folk to me these past days. Sellswords and rogues, the lot of them. Do you have any tasks for me? Ah, yes I do. Tasks I have aplenty. The city lacks food, soldiers, weapons, and proper queens, but I have more tasks than I know what to do with. Alright, what would you have me do? Most of the lords of the Crown Lands have sworn their allegiance to the king, but those close to the sea have been unreliable in their support. Sir Geoffrey Dark has not seen fit to appear at court, and has been riding around the countryside, spreading rumors of Joffrey's parentage. It won't do. Look at the boy, it's clear who his father is. I'm sure it is. What do you want me to do? The lords need to know that we won't tolerate such behavior. Sir Geoffrey's uncle was the one who alerted us to his nephew's behavior. The king has seen fit to sentence Sir Geoffrey to death and grant his lands to this uncle, I would assume his uncle. We need someone to carry out the sentence, but I don't want a long drawn-out siege. Sneak into Sir Geoffrey's keep and put an end to him and his scheming. Fine, I will execute him. Sure. Yes, let's go and execute him. I'm sure this is going to work out very nicely. Yes, probably not. Okay, so where do we have to go again? Yes, we have to sneak into his keep. Is it Brookwater Keep? I seem to remember that yes, it's Brookwater Keep. Yes, I seem to remember that. Okay. So, the one thing that we have to take into account here is that I believe there is something you can acquire from this particular fight. And if I can get inside the keep and loot the chest, then I will no doubt be able to pillage said goodies. So hopefully we'll be able to do that. Otherwise, I have leveled up apparently. Elias leveled up in the previous episode. I'm going to be speccing into some more strength because that will enable him to wear better and better armor. So what are we going to do here? Well, shield obviously would be fantastic. Weapon master would be great as well. I think soon I'm going to start putting points into Iron Flesh because we are going to be able to get, what is it now? 5, yes, we're going to be able to get 5 in Iron Flesh, and I think that's a pretty decent benefit from that now, because before we had, what, 9 strength, so 3 Iron Flesh? Yeah, it's okay, you know, it's not great, but I think 10 is obviously, 10 HP is obviously a lot better than 6. Anyway, let's see, shield? Yeah, let's just go for shield, why not? I'd love to be able to get a better shield, something maybe a little bit quicker, maybe a little bit bigger, it really just depends. So, should I actually just check? A thick, heraldic, oakwood oval shield. Yes. Yeah. Is that actually better than what we have? I mean, see, here's the thing. It's the size. The size dimensions are the things you've got to, well, in my opinion, that you've got to look at. Because, in my opinion, having a size like this is kind of annoying. Having a size like this where it's just flat 79, that would be great if it was a flat, what, 99 or something along those lines. But yes, it seems like we're going to have to compromise if we are going to do that at some point. But yeah, for now, I'm probably just going to leave it. And are there any pieces of armor here for me to purchase that I can actually get a little bit of benefit from? Maybe? No. No, of course not. Alright, well, that's fine. Let's just go to Brookwater Keep. There is actually a huge amount of fighting going on here, because obviously the Westerlands are currently at war against, well, basically everyone. Ah, hello. You encounter a beggar and his daughter on the road. They look hungry. You decide to give them a gift. Gain some honor. How much honor do we actually have now, by the way? We have 20 honor, and we have 220 character renown. That's pretty decent. It's pretty decent. I mean, can we become a vassal with that? I think we can become a vassal with that. I hope so, at the very least. Crack Claw Point? That's new. That is very new. I haven't seen... Ah, hello there. That is very new to me. I have never before seen that faction. Apparently that's a new addition to this version, maybe 4.0 as well. But obviously we're playing 4.1, so yeah. The last one I played was 3.0, I believe, and they did not have this faction in there. So this is going to be interesting if we have to fight those guys at some point. Anyway, let's go in and see what's happening here. The keep is old and the land is overgrown. One small village to the side of the keep is clinging to the outskirts of the forest. Approach the keep. Alright, so I do have a crossbow, but for the most part, I probably don't want to use it, because... Okay, you can follow me, please. Thank you very much. Yes, there we go. Yes, I probably don't want to use it, because I do want to, of course, pillage that chest, if I can. Because we've done this in the past, I have done this particular task in the past, and we are... sometimes not particularly able to get in there before our companions or before our various fellows that have helped us kill everyone. So I'm going to tell everyone to... Yeah, obviously, I can't tell them to charge right now because these guys aren't technically tagged as enemies yet, which is rather amusing. Can I actually shoot them with a crossbow from here without them even realizing that I'm doing that? Yes? No? Alan... Are you serious, Alan? Ah, no. Okay, so apparently I do need to activate them, I suppose you could say. So let's go in here and activate them. Hello. Are you okay? Are you okay? Well, this is very strange. This is very peculiar because usually they attack immediately. But apparently they're not this time. Okay, hello there. I'm just going to loot your chest. Yes, I'm just going to loot your chest very, very quickly. Chainmail Hawbork. That's actually very nice. I would very much like to wear that, but obviously it requires 16 strength, so only 2 more levels away from that. Alright, so... They are amusingly still not... There he is. Hello. Hello, Sir Geoffrey. Don't worry, I just pillaged your chest. Okay, so... Apparently, I may have missed the activation point, because... Yeah, there we go, they're attacking me now. Okay, fantastic. Yes, okay, well, now I don't even need to worry about the chest, because I've already looted it. Fantastic. Okay, come on. Yeah, thrust at him. Very nice. Okay, we can take all these guys out. Very good. Okay, so can I shoot this guy? Yeah, there we are. Nice, nice headshot, and... Wow, it seems like we've absolutely destroyed everyone. Oh, hello, Sir Geoffrey. Ah, that was unfortunate. Is he gonna... Where's he going? Where is he going? Is he... Okay, they seem to be having a couple of issues. Hello. Sorry, lady. Yes. And, yeah, I was gonna say sorry to this guy as well, but... yeah, there we go. Sorry, Dark Man-at-Arms. Yes. Okay, so this guy obviously is Sir Geoffrey himself. We're just going to take him out. There we go. Well, that was easy enough. Hello, you seem to be alive. He's the one that's going to speak to us, isn't he? Yes, he is the one that's going to speak to us. I'm just going to check to see whether the chest is actually empty. Yes, it is. Okay. Just want to make sure that we are thoroughly raiding the place. And who do we have over here? Oh, hello. Oh, okay. Well, I'm going to just shoot you in the face then. If I can. There we go. Okay, so that guy's gonna now speak to us, I assume. Or we're just gonna exit? I think we can speak. Oh, no, no. Okay, never mind. Okay, well, we gained 9 renown, and we are getting... Oh my. The rewards for this are a lot better than they used to be. Is that just me? That might be just me. I'm not entirely sure, but yes, I seem to remember that you would not get these things as a reward, so I'm pretty happy with this. Wow. We're getting some really, really nice loot here. Alright, and we can take all of it. I'm just going to check to see. There we go. Okay, nothing else to take. Fantastic. You are victorious. Yes, of course we are. Okay, so now we'll head back. Because, of course, we can now speak to Tyrion. Yes, there we go. And we're going to be claiming a reward. Now, I assume that the reward is probably going to be something that I will be unable to wear, because most things require a pretty high strength requirement. Yes, that's kind of annoying, but, well, what can you do? So let's go into the tower once again. And speak to Mr. Tyrion. Hello, Mr. Tyrion. Yes, there we go. Yes, there we go. I've taken care of Sir Geoffrey. Truly? Well done, Elias. I'll make sure Bronn spreads the proper rumors about his demise. Should keep the rest of the lords in line. How did the uncle take it? Slimy worm, isn't he? Here, have this. One of my men found it in the castle cellar. Supposedly, it belonged to Aemond the One-Eyed. It's old and worn, as you might expect of something that had a Valyrian sword through it, and was then submerged in water for 10 years, but it does have quite a story surrounding it. If you plan to stick around to test your new armor, out against a bunch of fearsome fighters, a melee will take place here soon. Need something to keep the king occupied? I've put Sir Jocelyn in charge of it. Talk to him and bring him my regards. There we go. So we lost some honor because obviously we assassinated someone, but we did gain some renown, some coins, and we also gained... Did we gain something else? Didn't we gain some armor or something along those lines? Maybe the reward has changed, but apparently I need to speak to Sir Jocelyn or whatever his name is. So can I just see whether it... Oh. Ah. Yes. I didn't have enough space. Well, that's just how it goes. Now, let me tell you, that is actually a set of armor that I believe you can wear at 20 strength requirement. I seem to remember that it is a set of armor that a Targaryen used to wear. It's old Targaryen armor or something along those lines. And it's okay, because, it's fine. I mean, it's got a pretty good style to it. But as far as I'm aware, the helm gives you about 20 head armor, and the chest piece gives you, I think, what is it now? I think it's like 35 body and 15 leg. I could be completely wrong about that, but I think it's something along those lines. But it's not a big deal because I can technically go through the cheat menu finding items thing if I want to get that, if I want to rectify the situation. But I did make a mistake. So I don't really mind about losing that armor because we have acquired that armor in every single other series I've ever done on A Clash of Kings when that quest was introduced. So there's not really a big deal there. Anyway, I'm going to wait here for some time and we're going to see maybe if we can participate in the tournament. I think it would be a pretty cool idea if we could, but it could just be that was script, and he's not actually going to have a tournament being held here. It could just be story, Ah, okay, so Dragonstone is now declaring war against the Westerlands. Maybe becoming a vassal of the Westerlands is maybe not the best idea, because of course everyone is at war against us. Well, maybe that's an advantage in itself, because you do have many opportunities for fighting. Anyway, a nearby man is whispering to his wife. Edging closer, you overhear part of their conversation. From what you can make out, it appears Stannis Baratheon has laid claim to the throne. When you confront the peasant, he confirms your suspicions, declaring Stannis an ungodly man working with demons from beyond the edge of the world and plotting to tear down the Sept of Baelor. And there you go, there's the declaration. Alright, so where is this so-called tournament? I have a feeling that Tyrion was lying to us. Was he? Let's actually just see whether that is indeed the case. Yes, it seems like that is indeed the case. So Fairmarket, Valasar, and Draconis. Well, Fairmarket is reasonably close, isn't it? Am I completely getting that incorrect? I seem to... there we go. There's Fairmarket. Yeah, I thought I was somewhat accurate about that, I guess. Anyway, let's see what's going on here. Okay, so there's King Stannis. He's running around doing his thing. And obviously the Stormlands and all that are absolutely murdering the Westerlands. As you can see, they've already taken Harrenhal, and they've already taken, well, Silverhall and all these places. So that's not particularly good, is it? No, not particularly good for them. Okay, so I think what we're going to do now is we're probably going to go over... yeah, that's the thing. Where are we going to go now? Ah, the King's Attention. Wait a minute. Search the castle for Sir Jason. Ah, I didn't even know we got another quest. Oh, that's fantastic. Okay, so we can go into the castle now. And Lisa's declared war against Cohorn. Well, that's nothing new. Let's go into the tavern for a real quick second, because I would very much like to find a ransom broker, if at all possible. No. It seems like there isn't one. Well, never mind. Okay, so... where is Sir Jason? There he is. Hello there. Yes, come to sign up for the melee. Oh, so there is actually... oh, okay, so it's apparently a part of the task. Fantastic. Lord Tyrion told me about it, yes. Very well, the king has been acting out lately, and it seems the novelty of his crossbow has worn off. We need something to distract him. The same might be said for the nobles of the court. The death of Slint has brought some of them out of their stupor. What are the prices in this prices or prizes? Yeah. The usual, such as it is. Not many men of note left in the city, so there's no need to be extravagant. 10,000 for the champion. What about the armor and weapons? I would expect you to bring your own. If you have none, you have no place in a melee. Especially not if the Hound is taking part. I shall join this melee. Okay, apparently I'm going to be joining it. Shall we speak to the maester here? I advise the king and the small council in matters of which I am well versed, and I am also responsible for the health of the royal family. Yes. Is it true that you've served the Targaryen kings? What of it? Oh, and then he kicks us out of the conversation. I'm a busy man. I don't have time for you anymore. Yes, apparently he had time for us beforehand. Oh, well, never mind. Okay, so... visit the melee grounds. Alright, so let me just have a look-see real quick, just to make sure. Okay, so we are at full HP. Well, that's good. So, before we go into the melee grounds and participate in this tournament, I'm going to be ending this episode off here. So next time, we're going to hopefully win the tournament and gain 10,000 coins, and have our name be strewn about the place and, you know, all that good stuff. Anyway, thank you very much for watching, and I will see you next time.